Welcome to Northern Kentucky University's 52nd commencement exercises, celebrating the December 2024 candidates for graduation from the Hale College of Business and the College of Health and Human Services. The processional music this afternoon is being performed by Josh Hannon, Evan Hatter, Andrew Jones, Stephen Wadsack, and John Zappa. To begin the ceremony, please stand as you are able for the flag processional. Also remember that guests and graduates are expected to stay for the duration of the ceremony to celebrate the accomplishments of all our graduates. You may be seated. Please direct your attention to the four corners of the arena floor to welcome members of NKU's distinguished faculty and the December 2024 graduates of Northern Kentucky University. Please join me in welcoming the members of the Platform Party to the arena stage. Please rise as you are able for the national anthem. The American flag will be displayed on our screens and on the stage. The national anthem is led by Gabby Casto, Tasha Konzelman, and Kelly Messer, students from NKU's School of the Arts.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Please welcome Dr. Diana McGill, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs.
Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 52nd Annual Commencement Ceremony at Northern Kentucky University. I would like to start first with a sincere thanks to our vocal quartet for that amazing rendition of the national anthem, and to thank our outstanding brass quintet. It does not seem that long ago that I walked across the stage as part of the 1984 Northern Kentucky University graduating class. And today, we honor and celebrate you, the class of 2024. You did it. Graduates, will you please stand and be recognized? At this time, it is also my pleasure to recognize our distinguished members of the Platform Party today, so please join me in a round of applause for them. So graduates, and you can sit down, sorry. The journey to your graduation is filled with people who have made a difference in your lives. Many of those people are with us today in person, and many others are joining us virtually via live web stream from around the world. And all of us are gathered to celebrate this momentous event for you, our graduates. And when I think of our students' successes and your successes, I also think of the importance of the work of our faculty in supporting that success. I have the honor to witness the direct positive impact of our outstanding faculty who daily demonstrate a deep dedication to helping students achieve their goals. I also have the opportunity to see our dedicated staff work tirelessly to support and guide our students, from admission to advising to career explorations. So please join me in recognizing our wonderful faculty and staff in their roles in helping our students, your students, reach this important milestone. Just stand, faculty and staff, please. Today, I'm honored to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Julie Olberding, Professor and Director of the Master of Public Administration program at NKU and the 2024 recipient of the prestigious Milburn Outstanding Professor Award. Dr. Olberding joined NKU as an assistant professor in 2005, and she has been instrumental in the success of the MPA program and of the students enrolled in that program. Prior to NKU, Dr. Olberding worked in government and nonprofit organizations for about 10 years, and now she uses those experiences as she actively engages her students with similar organizations through service learning, student philanthropy, and especially as she involves students in the Mayerson Student Philanthropy Project. Her research has focused on nonprofit management, local government, community events, community development, economic development, and student philanthropy. And so, for example, she published the book Social Enterprise and Special Events, Market-Based Approaches to Mission-Driven Gatherings, and she co-authored Student Philanthropy, a handbook for college and university faculty. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Julie Olberding to the podium.
Congratulations, NKU graduates. I'm truly honored to be here to celebrate all of you. When the Frank Sinton Milburn Award was announced earlier this year, and I learned that I'd be giving a commencement talk in front of thousands of people, I spent some time reflecting on my own life journey. And I thought I'd share a few things that may be helpful as you move on to the next phase of your lives. So my first observation or reflection point is focus on your own story. I remember sitting at my college graduation ceremony at Ohio University a long, long time ago, and maybe like some of you today, I had no idea what my next chapters would be. I love stories of other people that have a vision, that develop a plan and implement it, kind of boom, boom, boom. We have people that have gone from bachelor's degree, master's degree, and PhD, but that's not my story. At 22 years old, I did not have a vision to go to graduate school and become a college professor. In fact, I think my only goal at my college graduation was to get a better, cleaner apartment with fewer than 5 roommates and fewer than 4 dogs. I don't know, anyone else out there? It turns out I did get a decent apartment with 3 roommates and 1 dog, so mission accomplished, low bar met. In many fields, including mine, collecting, analyzing, and reporting quantitative data are very important. But storytelling is needed to make information meaningful and to connect with, motivate, and inspire others. I encourage each of you to focus on your own story, and in doing so, compare yourself today to who you were yesterday, and not compare yourselves to other people. Of course, this is challenging with our ongoing ability to compare ourselves to everyone all the time. Graduates, I don't know each of you personally, but what I do know is that today you have a degree or credential that you did not have yesterday. And because of your experiences at NKU, you are more knowledgeable, confident, resilient, and connected than you were when you started your programs. I have read about these kinds of professional changes and personal transformations in my MPA students' capstone portfolio essays, and they make me so proud to be a part of their journeys. Number 2, don't box yourself in. Look for positive changes in your life, no matter how small, all the time. Some people feel that they have to follow the path of their major, or their family's expectations, or their own expectations. I encourage you to try different types of jobs, training, volunteer positions, hobbies, and be aware of what you like and what you don't like about them. This is simple, but a lot of people don't do this. Do more of the things that you like and that make you interested, satisfied, and happy, and move away from the things that don't. As an example, after I earned my bachelor's degree in journalism, again, no vision, no plan, other than a better apartment with fewer roommates and dogs, my first job was in public relations in a for-profit consulting firm in Columbus, Ohio, which led fundraising campaigns for nonprofit organizations. I quickly learned that I did not like working in a for-profit consulting firm, but I loved the work that I did with the nonprofit organizations. And this helped me remember positive experiences that I had had in undergraduate with service learning and internships with nonprofits. So I took steps toward that type of work. I followed those sparks or bright spots and pursued a Master of Public Administration and years later a PhD. Eventually, 15 years after earning my undergraduate degree, I was hired as a lecturer here at NKU and then as a tenure-track professor. And over the years, I ended up teaching and researching more in the areas where I find satisfaction and joy: nonprofit management, philanthropy, volunteerism, and so on. And our MPA students have stories with a similar theme. They realized they wanted to help and serve others, to have positive impacts in their communities, and they moved toward public service, including nonprofit management. So graduates, don't get boxed in by others' expectations or even your own expectations. Find your sparks and follow them, no matter how small. They can help develop your passion and shape your career and life in positive ways. And for some of you, this may be careers in public service, and you may not even think of it as public service, but working for governments, hospitals, schools, universities, social service agencies, arts organizations, and other nonprofits. Number 3 and final, remember the beginnings of your own story and appreciate them. I feel like most of us at NKU have come from humble beginnings. It's a key reason why I joined the NKU community and why I have remained here for 20 years. My grandparents and great-grandparents on both sides immigrated from Poland in the late 1800s and early 1900s. As immigrants do, they came to America for a better life. My grandfather was a coal miner in West Virginia because that was one of the few, if not the only, jobs there for immigrants who did not speak English. Of course, immigrants tend to do the hard work, the dangerous work, and the underappreciated work. My parents moved to the Akron-Cleveland area, also for a better life. And for most of my youth, I tried to run away from my beginnings, my family's Appalachian roots, and my Polish heritage. Those of you who grew up in America in the 1970s and 80s, looking at parents and grandparents out there, probably remember the Polak jokes. I have one for you today. How many Polacks does it take to give a commencement talk? 1. Apparently just 1. Thank you. My peeps back here are laughing to encourage me. Thank you, I appreciate it. But despite my early efforts to escape these beginnings, I ended up attending Ohio University, which is in Appalachia, and now I'm trying to obtain dual citizenship in Poland. Go figure. The irony is not lost on me. So graduates, for you, your family and other loved ones have been with you since the beginning of your story, and they are cheering for you today. Appreciate them and express your appreciation and gratitude. whether they are here in person, joining us remotely, or here in spirit. And as you know, or you may not know, but you should know that there are a lot of others who are cheering for you today as well. It's us, the faculty, administrators, advisors, and other people at NKU. We look forward to seeing your stories unfold in the coming years, hopefully as you pursue things that you like, that inspire, excite, and fulfill you. Please stay in touch and share your stories with us. Cheers, NKU graduates, and Norse up.
To introduce our student speaker this afternoon, please welcome Lucy Burns, student representative on the Board of Regents.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to introduce our student speaker this afternoon, Harrison Perrin. Harrison is graduating summa cum laude with a Master's of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling from the College of Health and Human Services. He also received his Bachelor of Science in Human Services and Addictions from NKU. Harrison has excelled academically during his time at NKU, and in 2021-22, he received the Human Services and Addiction Outstanding Student Award. Harrison completed his field experience as well as spent 5 years working at Transitions, Inc., a substance use disorder treatment agency in Northern Kentucky. He then went on to work as an intake coordinator for the Grateful Life Center, a longtime therapeutic community and supportive housing program for men. After graduation, Harrison and his family will be moving to Panama City Beach, Florida, where he will begin his professional counseling career at Emerald Coast Behavioral Hospital. Harrison was selected for this honor today based on his outstanding academic achievement as well as his service to the university. And now please join me in welcoming Harrison Perrin to the podium.
This isn't the least bit anxiety-provoking. First thing, congratulations to the graduates and to the loved ones here to cheer you on. As my dad always told me, education is something that can never be taken away from you. And that's true barring any severe blow to the head, I suppose. I'm so grateful to be up here representing both the Human Services and Addictions and Clinical Mental Health Counseling faculty and my classmates. I'm a counselor now, or I will be when my license is approved. As you can probably see, I'm a non-traditional student. I feel 24, but I am 42, and I started this adventure at a community college at age 36. I was very, very excited, and I remember my first morning there, I pulled into the student parking lot, and I walked up to the bottom of this epically long set of stairs that leads to the main buildings perched atop this huge hill. I took a photo from the bottom, and I captioned it with something like, "Stairway to Higher Education." And because I'm old, I posted it on Facebook immediately. A very long time later, and very much out of breath, I finished the climb to the building where my first class would be held. In my triumph, I turned to gaze at the impossibly long set of stairs I had just conquered, and I saw, right there next to me at the top of that hill, another student parking lot with many, many open spots. A more observant person may have noticed this rather spacious lot when they were there just the week prior, but I have never been a very observant person. Top quality for a counselor. But I have a knack for making things a little more complicated than they absolutely have to be. My dad and others have told me many times, work smarter, not harder. But as my wife is always kind enough to remind me, I'm not a very good listener. Another great quality for a counselor. She's watching from Florida. Hi, wife. Even so, I've discovered quite a bit in my tendency to complicate things. From about age 15 to age 35, I was actively avoidant of complicated or difficult things in life, and I allowed fear to dictate my choices. These choices, ironically, complicated my life quite severely and left me facing some very serious problems, paramount among them drug and alcohol addiction. I would love to be able to explain clearly how I made it out of that to this podium today, but as Joseph Campbell wrote, it's hard to render back into light world language the speech-defying pronouncements of the dark. In short, it's complicated. And for me, it was very dark, but I'll try my best to share what I found. It's easy to believe I can't change. It's nearly as easy and far worse to ask why bother, which I did many times. The first step out of that cycle was to break that belief system. I did this by opening my eyes to the reality that people can change when they think and act with courage. In the last 7 years, I have seen so many people tap into their bravery, their resolve, and reinvent their lives. If there is anything of which I am absolutely certain, it is that nothing is more inspiring than seeing another person act courageously. 7 years ago, I started paying attention to people like that and began to think, maybe I could change too. Maybe I could find out who I am. Courage is required because change, as you may know, is scary. In the book Crime and Punishment, Dostoevsky writes that for his main character, new life would not be given for nothing, that he would have to work for it, that it would cost him great striving, great suffering. I've learned that if we want to change, we have to accept those terms. But suffering, how do we accept that? Viktor Frankl, a champion of the healing power of perspective, wrote that in some way, suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds meaning. So what is the meaning? It is a question only the sufferer can answer. You see, suffering, even self-caused suffering, can coexist with or even be seen as opportunity. If you had the choice of an easy, quicker way and you didn't take it, if you find yourself on a long, daunting, dark, and trial-filled path, you don't have to catastrophize. Because when something is easy, it often implies it's meaningless. And when something is quick, it leaves little time to learn, at least to learn any good lessons. A morning walk along the beach is a beautiful thing, and I plan to do a lot of that soon with my wife. But we can discover far more about ourselves and the world when we face the dark. We cannot find out who we are or what life is without venturing into the wild and risking getting lost. Life must be accepted as adventure. We graduates were all called to an adventure. We answered that call, and today we are here. Today we celebrate. Adventures can be sad, happy, confusing, and so often beautiful. I think that last word sums it up best. But it's important to remember, beautiful doesn't mean painless, nor does it mean risk-free. If you don't believe me, go jump in a rose bush. Approach life wisely. Be afraid. It's okay if you ever are. There's certainly a lot to be fearful of. But as you walk across this stage and move on through the rest of your life, find courage in yourself and in others. Find it as you walk toward what you may be scared to encounter, as you open your eyes to what you may be scared to see, as you open your mouth to share words you might be afraid to say. And if courage is the frame for the scope through which we see this life, gratitude is the lens. It would sound cute to say we each have the authority to write our own adventure, but we really don't, at least not alone. Every single person we encounter in life writes a line in our book, as we do in theirs. Along the way, my path intersected with that of many others, and I stand here today as a representation of them, of their efforts, and of the things they didn't have to do, but they did anyway. Some of you might be sitting out there right now thinking, I did this all by myself. Nope. Think again. Think of all the people you encountered that helped you on your adventure. Think of your friends, your family, your classmates, your instructors, ChatGPT. Busted, shame on you. But I invite you now to take this time to thank those companions that were with you on this adventure. If they are here, look to them now, if you know where they are. If they aren't, hold them in your heart. For me, I want to thank my wife first because I'm smart. That's marriage humor. Really, though, my wife embodies adventure, and she gives me courage. I want to thank my family for all the wonderful and crazy things families do and are. Thank you to Valencia Dickerson at St. Elizabeth and Abby Georgilis at UC Health. Because of my background, I was a risk, and you dared to gamble. Thank you to my NKU counseling peers for letting me be a part of our greater adventure. My deepest gratitude goes to the entire NKU counseling faculty, from Dr. Hatchett and his icy exams to Dr. Glantz and her warm greetings. A special thank you to Dr. Christopher Lawrence, who goes above and beyond for his students and is a person of true integrity. Finally, a very, very special thank you to Dr. Haley Silvestro, who believed in me and encouraged me so much over the last 4 years. Today is a bright spot for everyone in this arena, but life is life. It has its deserts, its oases, its dark chasms, and its rolling green hills. Today is a moment in the sun. So take your moment, share it with those who were there along the way, and then listen again for the next call to adventure. When you answer, you may at some point find yourself having taken a turn to somewhere that light seems dim and hope fading. After all, it wouldn't be much of an adventure without a little peril. In those moments, look to your values, look to your companions as they look to you. Be guided by your principles, find your meaning, because it is never too late to do the next right thing. Avoid avoidance. It's okay if things get complicated. Let yourself keep colliding with the world, with others, and with yourself. You have already done amazing things, but there is still so much to see, to know, to feel. And when the values and beliefs that worked in the past, even maybe the ones that got all of you graduates here today, seem to run you astray, find courage to look at yourself and change. Until the very end, keep adventuring. Thank you.
Please welcome NKU President Dr. Katie Short Thompson.
Well, good afternoon, and what a really great afternoon it is. I want to thank Provost McGill and Dr. Olberding for their remarks and words of encouragement for the class of 2024. And I want to thank the rest of the campus community for your support of this mission and of this university. It is truly the joy and honor of my entire lifetime to serve as president of this institution that I love so dearly. And speaking of honors, it is such a pleasure to be here today with all of you graduates, with your families, your friends, and the vast NKU community to preside over this commencement ceremony at NKU. Commencement was always one of my very favorite days during my first 14 years here as a faculty member. And now it is my very favorite day to be president. I know I speak for the entire NKU community here now when I say that these celebrations of student achievement fill us with pride. And of course, the love and devotion of parents and family members and friends are such important parts of each of our graduates' journeys. Thank you all for playing such an important role in your students' success. Your accomplishments inspire all of us, and seeing you here showing your great big smiles in your caps and gowns is always a great reminder of why we are here, to support our learners as they relentlessly pursue their dreams. This is a place where a supportive community comes together to create life-changing opportunities for all who have a dream no matter where they might be in life. As I look out at this impressive group, this large group of new NKU graduates in front of me, I am reminded of the words of poet Henry David Thoreau, who wrote, "Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined." There is no doubt that you are all moving in that direction. Today is not only the celebration of a tangible achievement and accomplishment, which your degrees and certificates certainly are. We are also celebrating your resilience. and the importance of students like you living into your unique talents and potential. Today's graduates come from many different walks of life. Many of you arrived in NKU's classrooms with a backpack full of weights that were not just heavy textbooks. Some weights were adult responsibilities like raising kids, working full-time, and caring for aging or ill parents. Others had weights of financial burdens. Some of you brought the weights of disability and disenfranchisement. Others struggled with physical or mental health issues. And other weights were naysayers who once told you that you were not college material. Many experienced unfamiliarity, self-doubt, and insecurity. Many of you have complicated lives, yet you persevered. And at NKU, we are committed to our students' success, and when we see the weights on our students' backs, we help lighten their load to realize their potential and become their best selves. We see you, and we know that this day means so much for you right now. Did you know that 42% of NKU students are first-generation college students? This university has always been a home for first-generation students, and many graduates today were the first in their families to pursue higher education. Now, you are the first in your family to earn a degree. First-generation graduates, please stand and let us celebrate you. My mother was a first-generation student herself, and if you look across the 3 generations of my family, my grandmother, my mother, and me, the conclusion is powerful. My grandmother did not graduate from high school. She married and raised 6 children and helped run her husband's business. And when she was in her 70s, she returned to school to complete her GED. The lesson: it is never too late to learn and to earn a valued degree. More and more each year, adult students come to our institution to achieve the goal of a degree for any number of reasons. So many of you are parents and adults who worked full-time while pursuing your degree. You had a hunger for education and a lifelong dream of a college degree. Many of you here today are in your 30s and older. Many are also first-generation students as well, representing generations before who also hungered for education. Your family's unrealized dreams motivated you to value education. You wanted nothing more than to earn this degree, and here you are. All adult learners and graduates who are parents, please stand and let us celebrate you. NKU is recognized as a gold medal best university for military and veterans, and for the first time this year, NKU was also awarded the gold for military spouses and dependents distinction. We continue to innovate in new ways to make ourselves more than military and veteran ready, to help our students to be successful and in college, career, and in life. Many veterans and current military members are among our graduates today. Would all veterans and military members, whether you are a graduate or not, whether you're one of our guests, would you please stand and be recognized for your service? Please rise. A few minutes ago, you heard from Harrison Perrin, one of our fellow graduates. His story embodies the true grit and determination our students are known for. I want to thank Harrison for sharing his story. Like you, he persevered and he triumphed. You each have your own unique stories filled with challenges and adversity, but also with support and success. Also among our graduates this afternoon is Kertisha Settle, who has earned her Master of Social Work degree. The path to this degree was anything but easy. Kertisha enrolled in the online MSW program and was in the process of moving to Louisiana to live closer to family when she raised her newborn child. Despite the challenges of motherhood and adjusting to life in a new city and securing an internship, she persevered, moving on to her clinical courses. When personal circumstances necessitated a move back to Cincinnati, she faced the daunting task of starting over at a new job, maintaining a new home and a new internship, all while continuing her coursework. She credits the unwavering support of her family and the NKU faculty, particularly Dr. Kelly Fallon, for helping her through this period. Today, she is excited about the future and the countless opportunities her MSW degree will open. Her story is an example of how, even in the face of adversity, we can achieve our goals with hard work, support, and perseverance. Next, Aaron Hart. Aaron Hart is an officer in the Kentucky Army National Guard and was deployed at Fort Bliss, Texas, when he began his first semester in NKU's Master of Business Leadership and Innovation program. Despite the challenges of juggling his National Guard commitment and being away from his family, his wife, and his young kids while taking online classes, Aaron quickly established himself as a leader in his cohort. His greatest passion, he says, is developing, coaching, and mentoring other people. That passion, coupled with his 20 years of experience as a leader in the military, led him to take on leadership roles during his cohort's international trip to Asia, as well as their capstone community engagement project. He also worked third-shift jobs while he transitioned back to civilian life. Aaron says he was able to do more than he ever thought possible here at NKU. His story is just one example of NKU students at every stage of life who persevere and make the most of their experience and their talents. That is the power of education. That is the power of NKU. But these are just a couple of the many inspiring stories here today. Each of you took advantage of the opportunities at NKU, and now you're about to start an exciting new chapter. The time that you spent pursuing this accomplishment has been an investment in yourself. You committed your time and your treasure to your unique talents, potential, and ambitions, and today you have achieved the success that recently might have only seemed like a dream. You will walk away today as a graduate of Northern Kentucky University, ready, I am certain, to do great things in the world. You will positively impact your communities. I hope you will take the time to reflect on what you have accomplished despite the hurdles you have faced. You are now one of more than 85,000 NKU alumni who live and work in every corner of the Commonwealth and around the world. Please know that no matter where you go, NKU will always be a home for you. In many ways, today is a celebration of an ending, the final chapter in one great story of your life. But we call it commencement for a reason. You are now at the beginning of a new path, one that holds great promise for you. A new life commences for you today. So go confidently in the direction of your dreams and live the life that you have always imagined. Graduates, families, friends, and campus community, thank you for being here today, and thank you for the privilege of sharing this special day together. To every single one of you, all of you, this is your day of celebration. I invite you today to clap and cheer, to scream and sing and even dance, whatever it is that you wish to convey the great joy and pride and excitement that you feel today. Let's celebrate this incredible class of 2024 graduates together. Here we go. Thank you so very much.
To formally present the candidates for graduation for the Northern Kentucky University class of 2024, please again welcome Dr. Diana McGill.
President Short Thompson, it is indeed my privilege to present to you the Northern Kentucky University graduating class of 2024. On behalf of the faculty, I certify that these candidates have met all university, college, departmental, school, and undergraduate or graduate requirements for the degrees to be conferred.
Will all of the candidates please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky, through the Board of Regents of Northern Kentucky University, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended by the faculty. I now declare you a graduate of Northern Kentucky University. And now, bachelor degree graduates, you may now move your tassels from your right to your left. Here we go.
Guests and graduates should remain during the presentation of candidates for degrees. Graduates, after crossing the stage, please return to your seat on the arena floor for the duration of the ceremony.
Good afternoon. I'm Hassan Hasab Nabi, Dean of the Hale College of Business. It is my honor to present our graduates today. The Hale College of Business is committed to providing a top quality, well-rounded business education that equips our graduates with the skills and tools crucial to succeed in today's challenging global environment. The college offers 3 graduate degrees: Master of Accountancy, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Business Leadership and Innovation. In addition, the college offers over 12 areas of study for undergraduate degrees. The achievement of earning these degrees is a strong indication of a commitment to learning and leadership. President Short Thompson, it is an honor to present the graduates from the Hale College of Business who have successfully completed all requirements for the degrees for which they have been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving a bachelor degree in the Hale College of Business, Christopher Allen. Cather Gazi Almason. Marilyn Rosita Alvarado. Ariana Elise Angel. Stone Anthony Antone. Lindsay Back, summa cum laude. Patrick Bell. Calvin Thomas Bentram. Travis Bentram, magna cum laude. Jessica Joanne Bish. Michael Jacob Blackburn. Imaya Monet Boards. Matthew Jean Bremer, magna cum laude. Hannah Brock. Adam Joseph Brown. Logan Patrick Buckner. Brittany Nicole Bundy, cum laude. Isabella Marie Campbell, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Ashlyn Grace Clark, cum laude. Jessica Renee Cooper. Richard Joseph Cooper, summa cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Cox. Tristan Anthony Crouch. Tiffany Lynn Day, cum laude. Mason Tanner Dennis. Adam Lee Derry. Tyler Francis Diskin. Joshua Caleb Dobbins. Eli Michael Dotson. Luke Dunbar. Alexis Michelle Inky. Zachary Michael Erickson. Joseph David Garrigus, cum laude. Lauren Parker Gray. Ryan Greenwood. Brandon Michael Gunther. Eldana Gabrigorius Halamichael, magna cum laude. Lindsay Marie Hamilton. Benjamin Taylor Hammond, cum laude. Aubrey Nicole Griffith, cum laude. Emily Christine Guyman. Natalie Christine Hayden. Olivia Danielle Hopkins. Alexis Heyman, magna cum laude. Alexander Joseph Herbst. Matthew Robert Kalin. Noah Jason Kahn, magna cum laude. Hunter Joseph Judd. Allison Jade Kiley. Isabel Grace Claire, summa cum laude. Brad Knockelman. Rylan Garrett Crank. Tanner Alexander Kramer. Nicholas Tyler Lemon. Ryan Victor Lewis. Michelle Diane Malin. Samuel Adam Manzo, cum laude. Sophia Marino. Timothy Christopher Hawkins. Jason Lee Lamb. Sophie Masheka. Gabrielle Meacham. McKinnon Kelly Meddert. Ian Douglas Meyer. Kylie Lane Miller. William Minogue. Justin Tyler Montgomery. Caleb Anthony Mundell. Megan Faith Nelson, summa cum laude. Kyle Wynn, magna cum laude. Kelly Omdeo. Axel Padilla, cum laude. Spencer Kane Parks, summa cum laude. Alec Garbett Parnitska, summa cum laude. Brian James Paulin, cum laude. Alexander Lloyd Pearson. Damon Dat Fan. Aiden Patrick Poole, cum laude. Olivia Michelle Pranger, summa cum laude. Clayton Thomas Reister. Matthew Reinerson, magna cum laude. Kevin Rice. Samantha Lee Ripberger. Jacob Charles Robke, cum laude. Grace Lauren Roth, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Ann Rutherford. Talal Sadawi. Jenna Hope Schaefer. Katie Ann Schneider. Michael Jean Shaw, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Chase Thomas Smaltz. Liam David Green. Nicholas Everton Stoddart. Alexis Nicole Tainch, summa cum laude. Elijah Charles Tarvin, cum laude. Olivia Claire Tarvin, magna cum laude. Joshua Grant Fiji. Non Tu Tron. Keegan Faith Turner, cum laude. Tyler Jacob Turner. Michael Uline. Courtney Lynn Valenti. Davon M. Waters. Robert Bradley Weathers, magna cum laude. Lillian Lucille Weber, cum laude. Austin Ryan Weekly, magna cum laude. Joshua Richard Werman. Allison Mary Whitaker. Joshua Michael White. Kaylee Elise Whiteman, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Annie Renee Wolf. Hannah Claire Wright, University Honors Scholar. Madeline Zahari, magna cum laude. Receiving the Master of Accountancy degree from the Hale College of Business are Olafemi Ken Akinyemi. Wendy Karina Cantera Hernandez. Courtney Marie DeZera. Malia Brooke Hendricks. Dariana L. Jameson. Trenton Andrew Clark Mullins. Druville Vikram Patel. Winston Nehemiah Rogers. Evan Zachary Stilts. Emily Michelle Traft. Jacob Michael Sherman Williams. Receiving the Master of Business Administration degree from the Hale College of Business are Tierra Adabla. Oh, thank you. Kylie Hunter Anderson. Sean Quinton Atcher. James Hunter Bailey. Julia Alice Bonfield. Evan Neil Coleman. Nina Simone Crayon. Kyle Patrick Cunha. Jamie Lynn Darple. Jason Patrick Dean. Brian Frederick Dickerson, Jr. Eileen Duarte Messer. Sherlissa Dukes. Alexis Edwards. Adeto Kunbo Mojid Fale. Kelsey Renee Finney. Akesh Kumar Fleckinger. Alyssa Fox. Avalon Brianna Gaston. Chelsea Dawn Gillespie. Gage Greer. Christine Grote. Jordan Aaron Jacobs. Kedia Sadak Joma. Robert Johnson. Martin Lewis Johnson. Claudia Nicole Johnson. Tyra Denise Jones. Anaya Lynette Jones. Jordan Kiefer Burris. Madeline Marie Kimball. Alexander G. Ho Lappin. John William Lindley III. Deshauna Lachelle Lockhart. Erica Long. Dino Long. Ashley Bothman Mallory. Gabrielle Robert Markwell. Jessica Marie McElwee. Tiffany McGuire Edwards. Alexia Marie Menelson. Josie Monahan. Daniel Moore. Donna Jean Myers. Sean Kuhn. Ariana Bowles Norris. Scott Andrew North. Ryan Patrick Northcutt. Ricky Nunn. Shazada Rohail Ode. Marina Noel Oker. Karen L. Ulrich. Inez Leanne Mercedes Palacio. Lori Passy. Catherine Pide. Pinkaben Berut Kumar Patel. Kailash Pathik. Donna Michelle Rice. Denise Persinger. Chi Lin Pham. Ellen Marie Plank. Zachary Ryan Posatko. Francesca Maria Rapauno. Colby Quinn Richardson. Karan D. Robertson. Samuel Andrew Robinson. Brooke Taylor Robinson. Alec Ray Romine. Lindsay Louise Roth. Alyn Roussel. Jennifer Lynn Sand. Destiny Renee Sarber. Madison Nicole Sennett. Francesca Sim. Samantha Catherine Simpson. Brett Morgan Smith. Timothy Kyle Smith. Angelia K. Smith. Brittany Ann Smithson. Jacob Spalding. Timothy John Steiner. Blake Edward Stevens. Nita Timori. Carly Lynn Van Meter. Jennifer Walker. Madison Page West. Giannis Wheatley. Thomas Williams Jr. Emily Anna Witt. Nathaniel Yunker. Receiving the Master of Business Leadership and Innovation degree from the Hale College of Business are Daniel Luther Bell. Cameron Cook. Elizabeth Elaine Field. Nathan Timothy Fur. Tracy Isaacs Gibson. Caitlin Gawler. Aaron Michael Hart. Laura Lee Heights. Antonio Rashad Jones Sr. Jacqueline Ann Kramer. Olivia Haley Moraney Scott. Christopher Thomas Schwab. Patrick Francis Vale. Elise Marie Woods. Kimberly Rose Zink.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Gannon Tagger, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. The college is dedicated to enhancing human health and preserving a good quality of life, and to that end, offers programs in the areas of nursing, allied health, social work, kinesiology, counseling, and rehabilitative science. I am proud to recognize our graduates today who have earned degrees at the doctoral, master's, bachelor's, and certificate levels. These graduates are to be celebrated for their scholarly achievements in the completion of the rigorous requirements for their degree, as well as their commitment to serving their community. President Short Thompson, I am honored to present the graduates of the College of Health and Human Services who have successfully completed all requirements for the degrees for which they have been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Health and Human Services are Hallie Morgan Davis, David Williams, Bensi Elias, magna cum laude, Rajan Ariel, summa cum laude, Kevin Bell, cum laude, Cheslin Bowler, Nakia Denise Brown, cum laude, Lillian Ann Bunch, Christopher Anwar Cannon, Alyssa Conti, Joan Guston, summa cum laude, Tori Michelle Hagedorn, magna cum laude, Bryce Alexander Hygus, Lance Thomas Huff, Alexa Ray Kelly, magna cum laude, Michaela Cheyenne Kenross, summa cum laude, Kirsten Marie LaCure, Manak Lowell, Emma Jane Lucas, summa cum laude, Elena McIntosh, Cassidy Mockbee, summa cum laude, Desiree Lachey Moore, cum laude, Nana Akosia Abrafe Owisu, Deborah Ayabia Oyinka. Abdullah Suleiman Saleh, cum laude. Amari Elise Scroggins, cum laude. Sabrina Shields, summa cum laude. Jordan Ann Stumple, cum laude. Johanna Ray Thompson, summa cum laude. Madison Love Wilging, cum laude. Sophia Elizabeth Wilmus. Isabella Catherine Art, cum laude. Savannah Darlene Marie Baker. Natalie Jean Barth, magna cum laude. Michaela Ann Berger, magna cum laude. Riley Catherine Bender. Brittany Brock. Madeline Grace Brock. Catherine Bunch, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Lynn Cassidy, magna cum laude. Pamela Nicole Clapp. Chelsea Nicole Clem, cum laude. Caitlin Collins, magna cum laude. Michaela Collins, magna cum laude. Melissa Josephine Combs. Yvette Aurelie Cook, magna cum laude. Cheney Rain Cottrell, cum laude. Maya Ann Coy, magna cum laude. Tabitha Grace Daniel, summa cum laude. April Spring Earhart, magna cum laude. Layla Grace Elliott, cum laude. Ashton Michelle Fangman, magna cum laude. Emma Bren Gasser, magna cum laude. Jessica Rose Hoffman, cum laude. Elena Vladimirova Goodness, magna cum laude. Mallory Faye Gross. Autumn Hall. Lindsay Catherine Heiler, magna cum laude. Ida Evelyn Henvey, cum laude. Christian Gail Lawrence. Erin Rose Lindhurst, magna cum laude. Amber Nicole Lozier. Kaylin A. Lynch, cum laude. Adam McElhaney, summa cum laude. Laura McElhaney, summa cum laude. Justin Gabriel Mercer, magna cum laude. Maureen Elizabeth Mitchell, summa cum laude. Crystal Gail Nelly-Powitz, cum laude. Emma Rose Newhouse, summa cum laude. Robert Joseph Naughton, summa cum laude. Anna Helen O'Connor, cum laude. Olivia Ohashi, cum laude. Lauren Marie Pullman. Andrew Jacob Rasnick. Madison Reeder. Ashton Renee Rosenhagen, cum laude. Isabella Magdalene Sanchez Escarcia, cum laude. Summer Nicole Shelton. Jalen Smith. Autumn Lane Tackett, magna cum laude. Brandy Michelle Thompson, cum laude. Samantha Grace Verst, cum laude. Chloe Vickers. Amber Carolyn K. Watkins. Megan Lily Webster. Kayla Nicole Young. Tara Assad, cum laude. Martha Leslie Boley. Emily Morgan Davis, summa cum laude. Grace Ann Dias, cum laude. Lamonte Engelman, cum laude. Anna Caroline Foster, cum laude. Anna Maria Geyser, cum laude. David Evan Hurst, summa cum laude. Angela S. Meredith. Faye Mitchell, cum laude. Olivia Sanzenbacher, cum laude. Mary Kate Carolyn Shoemaker. Receiving the Master of Arts in School Counseling degree from the College of Health and Human Services are Robert Lynn Elrod Jr., Melissa Ann Meadows, Alexander Simon Rhodes. Receiving the Master of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling from the College of Health and Human Services are Cheyenne Starr Doyen, Courtney Conrad Dulaney, Cody Chase S. Meyer, Allison Michelle Fields, Isabel Rosemary Grunenhagen, Ernest Lee, Adriana Tajma Chanel Mapp, Marie Margaret Santon Miller-Steffen, April O'Connor, Harrison Perrin, Caitlin Michelle Stevens, Delaney Siobhan Sullivan Nance, receiving the Master of Social Work degree from the College of Health and Human Services are Jalen Allen, Jonathan Ross Beard, Abigail Melanie Birch, Brittany Carpenter, Rayvon Mahaya Collins, Tayshawn Davis, Madeline Elizabeth Dobkins. Krista Hahn. Mackenzie Jo Harbin. Chandley Casey Harris. Lauren Shelby Hendricks. Jamie Johnson. Keishyla Lade Lanier. Clara Logan. Chelsea Malcolm. Jody Ann Matthews Gibson. Shawnice McGregor. Shannon Elizabeth McGuire. Kimberly Prejant. Scott Reynolds II. Sherry K. Rudolph. Allison Jordan Salyers. Curtisa T. Settle. Sophia Claudia Simpson. Kaylee Morgan White. Receiving the Master of Science and Health Science degree from the College of Health and Human Services are Nita Williams. Julia Elizabeth Wimberg. Receiving the Master of Science in Health Administration degree from the College of Health and Human Services are Andrea Megan Armstrong. Mary Dozier. Lindsay Joy Fenton. Kayla Hodge. Carly Love Slaughter. Ashley Trinnell Taylor. Cameron Ray Thornberry. Receiving the Master of Science in Nursing degree from the College of Health and Human Services are Jennifer Oparabia Aboaj. Mosami Adhikari. Nasim Ashraf. Justine Atkins. Kimberly Bainey. Portia Marie Banks. Monica Ray Barlow. Tasha Corazon Baccio. Andriana Nadia Benj. Carly Bischoff. Sarah Elizabeth Bishop. Jacqueline Rose Blandford. Teresa Ode Buache. Mary Adu Botima. Janice Lynn Booth. Andrew William Boyes. Maria Brock. Sally Boabing. Trufina Buana. Jessica Carbiner. Timothy Drew Carlson. Lillian Florence Chiku. Kiera Chitman. Lindsay Clausen. Kyler J. Clough. Fletcher Lee Collins Jr. Caitlin Conroy. Homer Michael Couch. Raymart Dante. Camille Aisha Davis. Tracy Renee Frank. Gangandip Kawar Daliwa. Kathleen Driscoll. Erica Dudley. Kalichi Rosemary Chima. Ameka Pascal Dunruna. Deborah Jane Duval. Fung Fung Planner. Ashley Marie Gansberg. Gordon Grant Garris II. Amanda Nicole Gingler. Susana Amarani Gonzalez Ambris. Shatika Grew. Ryan Nicholas Harmon. Darcy Hartshorn. John Hayes. Amanda Joel Holder. Haley Bethany Holmes. Carol Samantha Hooven Ormandy. Naomi Olivia House. Naima Ibrahim. Katie Johnson. Emma Kathleen Jones. Sandra Kala. Justin Wayne Kaufman. Harinder Kaur. Jasmine Carr Gill. Jane King. Heather Renee Kiskaden. Rebecca Catherine Clark. Adam Tyler Kurtz. Kayla Landrum. Gwendolyn Losasso Detillion. Catherine Elizabeth Manley. Paula Angeles Marshall. Corey Lynn Marshall. Leanna L. McGahee. Carol Tankoa Mate. Tiffany Renee Mills. Carly Joe Molter. Frank Mapiri Morango. Jane Wanjira Mukora. Jennifer Muholland. Stephanie Diane O'Hara. Felicia Abusede Olaifa. Lillian Onwucheka. Joe Opong Beidou. Joseph Dwayne Parks. Heather Nicole Perry. Jenna Feaster. Charday Pitts. Sharon Marie Register. Tori Francis Robinson. Sheikah Rose. Emily Claire Rowland. Naya B. Saki. Stephanie Marie P. Sahuliga. Cody Lee Salas. Lourdes Salvador. Marquita Lynette Sandlin. Megan Schock. Nicole Shepard. Kelly Lynn Smith. Taylor Renee Sparks. Crystal Spears. Jennifer Lynn Spino. Kylie Ray Stevens. Susanna Renee Stewart. Kobe Jack Strange. Michael Wade Sturgill. Tawny Sweeney. And Jeanette Taylor. Erica Marie Taylor. Samantha Megan Tuggle. Alexandria Lee Tweehughes. Ashley Underwood. Kaylee Ray Urban. Julie Ann Vaughn. Sanuthi Vishala Kumar. Monica Sade Walker. Rachel K. Ward Mitchell. Tracy Martia Watkins. Shelley Webb. Samantha Lynn Wesley. Rebecca Lynn Westover. Angela White. Ebony S. Whiteside. Amelia Williams. Sheila A. Wright. Emily Renee Youngworth. Receiving graduate certificates from the College of Health and Human Services are Hidat A. Abraha. Latasha Lewis. Bernice Osei. Wayne Christopher Prasuti. Ashley Lynn Puffpaff. Admire Sanku. Dion Cherie Watkins. Kelly Hines. Receiving the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from the College of Health and Human Services are Nana Ya Amwa Kuma Adu. Tofikat Ajibade. Edna Amebor Akimu. Elizabeth Rebecca Anderson. Melissa Plaster Arthur. Shannon Renee Asbach. Carolyn Adrian Hunter Barnett. Michelle Lisa Bevan Beebe. Joyce Bema. Kayla Stidham. Rita Donko Bedenharn. Heather Nicole Brown. Nunmoy Baltang. Jennifer Carangella. Sandre Crane. Catherine Cram. Phyllis Eggleston. Simon Peter Oldian Imokpare. Kingafak Etche. Olivia Isabella Fag. Shally Alice George. Emily Catherine Gibson. Ashley Sophia Harris. Jenna Marie Hay. Karen Glass Hopkins. Victoria Uchena Ikwu. Leslie Marie Powers Jackson. Nadesh Gesap Namani. Nelson Jong Kowe. Leslie Michelle Leggett. Jacqueline Alvis Lowry. Nora Magosha Lunga. Ricarda Joke Mathinge. Angela McConnell. Beth Ann Mavis. Rafael Elena Molas. Lee Weinstein Moore. Nicole Lynn Mullins. Florence Ingwa. Temilade Onibokun. Trisha Parker. Anthony Quesada. Natasha Radich. Vanessa Marie Ratcliffe. Trisha Lynn Rowe. Mary Sawyer. Amy Schmall. Corey Wendell Shoemates. Jessica Sloan. Ty Kolawole Shome. Lindsay Renee Stoner. Alexander Martin Shantz. Belinda Uzma Ume. Scarlett Rose Wagner. Billy Joe Mahan Wilkinson. Paris J. Avant. Martin Pong.
Please welcome Michael Ruscher, 1994 NKU alumnus and member of the NKU Alumni Board of Directors.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I'm pleased to offer my sincere congratulations. Earning your degree is a huge accomplishment, and you should all be very proud. I also want to be the first to officially welcome you into the NKU Alumni Association. You're now part of a special community with over 85,000 members. NKU has alumni all over the world, accomplishing the unimaginable, achieving the impossible, and creating the unthinkable. And it all started right here. In fact, we've got many of our alumni sitting here in this room right now to celebrate you on this special day. It's a great honor for me to currently serve on the executive team of the Alumni Board of Directors and give back to the school that gave so much to me. My memories of my time here on campus are some of the best of my life, and I wish the same for each of you. The Alumni Association is working hard to accomplish 3 goals every single day. Those goals are to connect, to celebrate, and to lead. Connect our alumni and strengthen relationships. Celebrate university and alumni successes, and to lead endeavors that further the interests of the university and its supporters. And today we're proud to celebrate you as the newest members of our ranks. No matter where you go after today, where you work or live, I hope you carry that North spirit with you and know you will always have a home here in Highland Heights. And as a new alumnus, I encourage you to stay engaged with NKU. Follow us on social media, attend events, volunteer, and show your Norse pride. So as you go forward, use the strong foundation you built at NKU. Dream big, believe in yourself, and continue great things in your life as you begin this new journey. Now let's have one final round of applause recognizing the class of 2024. And now, I invite everyone to join me in NKU's alma mater, honoring our NKU home that left us all far better than when we came. Go Norse!
Would you please rise as you are able for the singing of our alma mater, the words of which are on the back cover of your program. The alma mater will be led by Zach Petrie, Gabby Castro, Tasha Konzelman, and Kelly Messer, students from NKU's School of the Arts.
Northern, let your vision lead us, hearts of women, men, and youth. Help us seek the higher virtues, guide us to the greater truth. Northern, Northern, alma mater, may our lives enrich your name, and in time leave us your children, better far than when we came.
This concludes our commencement ceremony. Thank you all for coming, and once again, on behalf of the NKU Board of Regents, the administration, and the faculty, we congratulate each member of the class of 2024 and wish you the best of continued success.